That's you.
Hey everybody, it's Chris, Jason from Blackman Cycle at the largest outdoor show in the world, because it says so.
It says right
the
there.
Great American Outdoor Show 2022, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania at the Farm and Horse Show Complex.
Is it a horse show?
Yes, I was going to say, is it a complex? But by the looks of it, it is.
It definitely is.
It is. So lots of great stuff here, lots of great vendors here today for us, including one of the biggest and the best, American Landmaster.
Yep.
Made in America, by the way, not just built, made, built, everything in America.
Everything right there. I'm sure Andrew and Corey will be talking about that as well. But you know, we're excited to be starting this again because we did a hiatus for Blackman Cycle TV.
Yep.
But now we're back on it. And the whole purpose is we want to go and have fun and show people the stuff that we do and the stuff that we get to see that they don't get to see. So this is kind of like background of what actually happens at dealerships, because you know it kind of sucks half the time, but half the time it's really fun.
So lots to show you from the Great American Outdoor Show, whether you're watching at home, your office. People could be at their office right now watching this.
They could be, I guess.
Okay, wherever it is you are right now.
Let's be honest, they're on their toilet.
Yes.
They're watching
on your
from their toilet on their phone. That's where they're watching.
No matter where it is you're watching, thank you for watching. We're going to check in with American Landmaster. A whole lot of stuff this week from the we start talking about
America Fest.
We start talking about food, but I don't know what's going on. Lots of great stuff from the Great American Outdoor Show. We are live in Harrisburg. We'll be here all week. We're going to check in with Andrew, Corey, and everybody from American Landmaster right now, American made.
So first stop on our tour, we're going to go talk to Andrew over at American Landmaster. It's going to be really cool, and I think we might have an old friend here as well. So, Andrew,
hey, what's going on, buddy?
How you doing, buddy?
Good, you?
This is great. This looks great. This is a great display. I mean, do you want to tell us a little bit about this thing?
Yeah, so it's a little different than the last time. 2 years ago, we were here for the first time. We got an opportunity, a really good booth this year with these guys at the NRA. We've got our new show trailer here. We've got 8 units here. We've got some of our new EVs that we're showing off, lithium-ion technology. It's really coming to the forefront of power sports. And then we've got our L7XL with a really nice payload capacity that we're going to show you guys a little bit later. Corey's sitting over there, actually. I don't know if you saw him yet. Yeah.
Corey's one of our former employees. He went over to American Landmaster, so it'll be good to catch up with him. So let's go on over.
Yeah, let's go over and talk to Corey. He's over there with Chase going over the EV. What's up, buddy?
What's up? How you guys doing? Who's that guy?
Having fun. So, Corey, you're over here with Chase talking about the EV a little bit. For those people who aren't at the Great American Show yet or aren't going to be able to make it, why don't you give them a rundown on the same things you just showed Chase about our 2022 EV and talk about what's to come.
Can do. So right here we have presented is the 2022 Untamed edition for the EV. So just like a normal Untamed, we have the custom color frame. This one is in your OD green. We're gonna have your front rack. We're gonna have your heavy duty bumper. We're also gonna give you solid windshield with the vent, roof, power steering. We're gonna give you an LED spotlight for up top. We're gonna give you a gun rack, and this one has been upgraded with the steel bed.
Let's talk a little bit about this EV technology, because this is coming new. Not everyone in power sports is really in tune with what EV and lithium ion mean. So why don't we dive into a little bit about how lithium batteries work versus lead acid batteries that everyone's used to, and kind of how the drive motor works, and then we can get into some nitty gritty brass tacks like the Bluetooth app and kind of all the cool features that comes with.
So when you look at the technology we're using today, this isn't your grandfather's golf cart anymore. We now, instead of an old style DC, we're using AC motor. We're using lithium technology instead of the lead acid. So that battery right there, maintenance free, it's gonna last you, it's gonna give you a 5-year warranty. And I mean, these batteries are supposed to last 10 years of the life of the vehicle. So these things are made to use and stay in the family for a long time as well. So one thing that's nice about it too, built-in smart charger technology, you're gonna get 80% battery charge in about 2 hours. If you want the full 100%, generally it takes about 6 to 8 hours. Underneath, you really can't see anything, but it's tucked in real nice and clean underneath there. Under that heat shield is everything else for the components that you need. One thing that's also nice is with that battery, you don't have to have 6 12-volt batteries, those big old car batteries anymore to worry about. One nice battery keeps it nice and clean and maintenance free.
So one of the cool things that Corey touched on briefly is the smart charger. So anyone who's familiar with 2021, 2022 Landmaster knows there should be a gas cap right here. We made it real easy for you. There's your charge port right there. So when you're done using your unit at the end of the day, all you're gonna do is pull it in your garage, pull it in your shed, wherever you're gonna store this thing, you're gonna plug it in, it's gonna charge the battery to full charge, and then it's automatically gonna go into a maintenance mode. So it's always gonna be topped off, ready to go when you are. One of the really cool things, for those of you who have kids, or those of you who are gonna use this in a work environment, This unit actually has a Bluetooth app. Corey, if you can go grab a key, we'll demonstrate how the app works and show these guys what this looks like. You pull up the app on your phone. It's a company called Navitas. You pull up your Navitas dashboard, and it uses Bluetooth. To connect to the app, you have to put the key in, turn the key to on. Once you turn the key on, it'll pull up the motor controller. Now I've got two of them here because we've got a couple in the booth, so sometimes there's more than one. One of the really cool features of this app is if you tap that button, I can lock this unit out where even if anyone has the key, they can't take the unit, they can't drive the unit. It has a speedometer when the unit is in motion, and one of the really cool things for parents or corporations is you can set the speed limit. So I can set that anywhere from 10 to 24 miles an hour by the push of a button, and you can change it right away. So if I wanted to slow this thing down to 10 miles an hour because it's going to be used in a parade or it's going to be used on a work site, or I'm going to let my kids drive it, I drop it down to 10 miles an hour, hit save, and then when I get back in it, I bump the speed back up, hit save, and I've got full power. While we're on the topic of EV, we're going to take you guys over and we're going to show you our next iteration of EV. We're going to go to the EVX, which is our lithium-ion powered crew cab for when you've got more people and more stuff to carry.
How's the show going for you today? Do you got your tongue? If you turned alive, would you give Crystalline a shot?
Blink if you would.
Blink if you're being held captive. Are you being held against your will?
So Sam, since you're a busy guy and every time I'm in the dealership, you've got 60 seconds tops, we're going to take advantage of the fact that you're here with me today at Great American, and I'll actually walk you through the EV crew that you claim you didn't know was coming.
I'm pretty excited about this actually, so this will work.
This has the cruiser package on it, so you get the roof, the windshield, turn signals, brake light package. You'll have your turn signal stalk here on the steering column, and this one's equipped with our Wet Sounds 4-speaker stereo. What's pretty cool is we've been running this thing non-stop since we got here on Saturday. It's got 25 hours and we still have full charge, and we've been running the stereo and the lights non-stop. So this thing's completely lithium ion and it's an AC motor. So all you have to do is plug it in and it'll charge right into a 110 outlet from a house. You got 4 seats just like your L7X gas powered crew cab. You still have your dump bed, you still have your 500-pound payload capacity, and you get a 1,000-pound towing capacity with it. You still get your independent rear suspension, your 4-wheel disc brakes, all the fun stuff. What kind of questions do you have about this thing since the first time you've seen it?
Well, question number 1, turn signals means it's street legal, right?
No, it does not. Not in
Okay,
Pennsylvania.
all right, we'll get that out of the way.
In some states it is, some states it's not.
This audio system looks really cool, man. I'm really excited about this. You guys have been really stepping up your game when it comes to accessories. You know, everybody knows electric is the future, so really, really excited to see this thing tricked out. Can you show me the sound system you got?
Yeah, so I've actually got it hooked to my phone via Bluetooth right now.
Hang on. What song do you think he's gonna play?
We're at an outdoor show. What do you think I'm playing, dude?
Ted Nugent.
I was trying to think of a smart aleck response and it just...
So this thing actually has some pretty good power to it. Yeah. It's pretty low right now, but that's just about half volume. It's got an AM/FM receiver. It's got Bluetooth. You can hook up a subwoofer to it if you wanted to create a subwoofer enclosure. And your rear speakers are actually built into the underseat storage tub that's standard on the crew cabs.
That's awesome. Yeah, well, you definitely hear it, that's for sure.
You'll hear you coming, but it won't be the motor.
Give us a call. We can absolutely order this stuff for you. We've got several Landmasters in stock. Unfortunately, I don't have this one. Really, really interested in this one.
EVs, 8 weeks.
That's #1 pre-order Landmaster is the EV. They did great work with this stuff. I mean, obviously, everybody's moving towards the electric vehicles. Glad to see you guys on the forefront of that. So if you want to order a Landmaster, give us a call, 610-965-9865. Check out the website, blackmancycle.com.
Hey, most time we've spent in sales training since you've been a manager.
Well, we're about to enter the I don't exactly know what I just walked into section. Not exactly sure how this all goes down, but let's look at this insanity. This is what I always wanted, a giant deer as my backpack.
There's your new backpack.
It looks great.
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Brittany with American Landmaster. Today, we are going to highlight the brand new 2022 L7X. The L7X, what you get with this unit is basically the L7 model on a 56-inch base system with the extra set of seats. The beauty about this is you still get your four-wheel drive capabilities, all of the bells and whistles that you would get with the L7, plus you get to keep your speed. So the max speed on this is 35 miles per hour, still with your limited slip differential for your four-wheel drive to be able to get you in and out of those situations. What you see right here is also the dash. So we got our diff lock system here, forward, neutral, reverse, very user-friendly, keeping everything right there in front of you. Underseat storage tray is also a big plus on this unit. So whether you're hauling the kids, you're going out hunting with your friends, this is perfect for dropping your packs, putting in extra supplies that you guys might need. It also helps keep them out of the weather and dry, so you don't have to worry about those issues. Another thing I want to highlight are these seats. These seats are also weather contoured seats. You know how you sit in one of those seats and end up with a wet butt? These, towel them off. They are non-permeable material. They're gonna stay dry throughout the day. We're coming around here to the back of the unit. This is stock standard right here with our poly bed option. Double tilt from both sides. So again, very easy to lift. Be able to dump everything out that you need to, and then lock it back into place. Very easy to load somebody up a deer, put in a bear, whatever you got. You can even load this up with wood, whatever you guys got going on around your guys' property. Also want to highlight at the rear of the unit as well is our rear receiver. This is very, very handy. What your towing capacity is on this is 1,500 pounds. Carries a standard receiver in the rear and also in the front. So you can pull the hitch right off of your Dodge Ram truck outside, pop this in there, be able to haul your boat, your trailer, whatever you might need to get around your property with. So for those situations where you might have a run down your battery, again, just like in the L7, easy charge ports to be able to jump your battery. You can even jump somebody else's unit that's with you as well if they have battery issues. What we tried to do is keep this up and out of the weather, so it's up, high and dry, so it's not getting all of that wear and tear and down at the bottom of your unit. So this unit, like we've covered before, does have the Kohler 694cc Kohler commercial engine in it. Once again, this is the Landmaster 2022 version of the L7X crew unit.
What is that?
That's Danny Wood from New Kids on the Block.
Chris,
Celebrity endorsed sauce.
this is for you. That's Danny Wood from New Kids on the Block. You would know who that is. You know who that is.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
weirdo.
we're hopefully going to be making a sauce for every member of the band.
From New Kids?
Yep.
That's awesome.
So do we have to get that just for your collection?
Yes.
Just so you can
Alright.
start your collection?
Hey guys, Andrew with American Landmaster. For those of you who saw us at Great American Outdoor Show in 2020, checked out our website, or even bought a Landmaster in 2020, you remember our popular package, the Untamed. Well, I'm happy to admit that for 2022, the Untamed is back, and we're gonna run you through some of the changes and upgrades for 2022. So on your Untamed, you get your front rack, you now get a heavy duty front bumper, stronger than ever. You get a 2,500 pound winch with a nylon cable. You get CV guards. You get your custom color paint. So on the Untamed, you can pick from the Desert Tan or the OD Green that you're gonna see over here on the EV. You get a USB port in your dashboard, and you get a lockable center console. The center console, the seat tray storage are both new for 22. The USB port is a smart charger, so it will adapt to Samsung or Apple, depending on your device of preference. It comes with a roof, it comes with a flip down windshield, electric power steering, and a gun rack. This unit's been upgraded to our steel bed. Just like before, all of our beds dump. We still have a 500 pound payload capacity and 1,500 pound towing capacity. Now, for 2022, here's some cool stuff that you guys want to check out. These launched in 2021, but some of you may not have seen us. We weren't at Great American. Unfortunately, we didn't have the show last year. So for 2022, we have independent rear suspension, 8 inches of travel front and rear. We have an improved muffler. We have a new parking brake system. We have 4-wheel disc brakes, so there's no more drum brakes. You have a revised front end for your suspension. So you have heavy-duty ball joints that are automotive grade, Delran bushings in the A-arms, and all around, it's a more rugged built unit. This unit's built even stronger than your older Landmasters, so if you have an old one and you love it, talk to your local dealer about trading in and upgrading to a 2022 today.
We are at the Great American Outdoor Show, the greatest because it's the largest outdoor show in the world. Take a walk with me. We're gonna go see what's new for 2022 with our friends from Yamaha, including a new Wolverine. The 2022 Yamaha RMAX Sport. I will let Sammy give all of the amazing details here with Yamaha.
Hey guys, this is Sam from Blackman Cycle. We're here at the Great American Outdoor Show. I'm like a kid in a candy store at this place. So much cool stuff here. Really excited to see this thing. This is brand new for 2022. Yamaha's already expanding the RMAX line. This is the brand new Yamaha Wolverine 1000 RMAX Sport. This is the sportiest RMAX they make. So as we know, RMAX is a crossover model. You get a little bit of utility, a little bit of sport. This guy, we're getting a lot of sport. So we have the highly adjustable Fox suspension on here. Gonna give this a really, really nice ride. Does come with the TerraMax tires. We've got the off-road capable bead locks. Really sporty, really aggressive look. This is the only RMAX that I still have inbound for me. Haven't seen one yet. If you guys want to get your hands on one, feel free, give us a call, get a deposit down. It'll be yours before it even arrives. Give us a call, 610-965-9865. Check us out, blackmancycle.com.
Thank you, Sammy. For more information on the new extensions of the Wolverine product line, make sure you hit up Sammy and, of course, Blackman Cycle, as he said. Going to be a hot item this year, as are many of the items from Yamaha. So if you're looking for something, 2022 Yamaha, Blackman Cycle, of course, 610-965-9865. Call us or text us. Ride in 7 days a week or visit blackmancycle.com. Jay, we're at the Great American Outdoor Show. I believe we have some presents we have to take back for Elena.
Yep.
And I believe we have some presents for those of you that are going to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Blackman Cycle. All right, subscribe to Blackman Cycle TV, and we will reach out to you if you subscribe, and you will be winning, if you're one of the first 3 to subscribe, some chapstick and...
No.
Sorry.
They're not winning chapstick.
Sorry, they're
no,
winning...
you don't win chapstick.
Sorry.
That's if you show up here, you're down here.
If you show up
get
here,
some
you win
Yamaha
chapstick.
This is really nice, and it's got a holder. I've never seen a chapstick holder before, but they got it here. You're gonna win one of these nice Yamaha beanies. Now, I actually like these. These are really nice.
So we have 2 left to give away. I'm gonna win one, now we have 1.
Yeah, so we got 1 left. So all you need to do is subscribe, hit that little subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button.
Leave a comment. Preferably not something rude or disparaging.
Yes.
Or that I look like I'm 50 pounds overweight on this
Yes.
video. But something that would be funny, that funny would be appreciated.
This is how we end our night. How do you end yours?
Well, probably getting a helmet. I bought a new helmet.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Looks like
Bye, Zach. Big thank you to everybody for checking out Blackman Cycle TV episode 1 of 2022. Very nice. I think it was a success.
Fun. Had a lot of fun.
The great American Outdoor Show. Big thank you to Andrew, Brittany, everybody from American Landmaster, by the way. Just a great time talking about the Untamed edition. Lots of new stuff for 2022.
Yep.
Lots of new electric stuff from American Landmaster.
They're ahead of the game on that stuff.
Yeah, American made, built here, made here, just great people. So thank you, American Landmaster. You had fun with Yamaha too.
Yeah, I mean, Yamaha, Sammy made a special guest appearance. Sammy, the sales manager over at Blackman's, he made a guest appearance going through the RMAX Sport that's new from Yamaha. Guys over at Yamaha were great. Gave us some freebies to give away.
Awesome.
So, so remember, click subscribe, check that out. But yeah, this has been great. And episode 2, what's going to happen in episode 2? We're going to do another one right back here, right?
Our friends from Can-Am.
Yeah, Can-Am's gonna be great. We had a lot of fun there.
And starts with an A, Argo.
Argo.
Yeah, buddy.
I can't wait for that. Argo has a lot of really cool stuff that people haven't seen before, or they just aren't familiar with it. So that's going to be fun, kind of digging in the weeds with what they got.
Now,
so
amphibious and also ATVs.
Yep, and maybe something else that will be a surprise as well.
Ooh, I like surprises.
Yep.
Live from the Great American Outdoor Show, Blackman Cycle TV, episode 2, coming soon.
I bought a new helmet.
Oh my God.
I love it.